Hello everyone, my name is Jim Andriotis, and today I'm going to present my idea, Bridge. Bridge is a procurement platform that is driven by a need from both procurement and supplier side. So one of the big things is lack of visibility. Major CPOs have been saying this around the world. They just don't understand where their orders are, when they're supposed to arrive, and what their true costs are in the process. As well, on the procurement side, there's a continued increase in the skills gap, right? So being able to hire a skilled procurement professional off the street isn't an easy matter. It is quite a difficult recruitment. So simplifying that process of procurement and reducing training required is quite an important feature. And then from my side, I've held roles in engineering, project management, including my role I have now. And I'll have to say procurement is the most difficult part of a project, just finding the right supplier, understanding their capabilities, the back and forth between suppliers to understand what they can and really can't do. And finally, creating the paperwork, entering it into the system, and getting a PO out. The amount of time that it actually adds to a project is significant. So, what are the key problems? Why is all this time added? So, it's a matter of finding suppliers. So, searching on capabilities, like I said. Purchase to create the paperwork, enter it into the system. In some cases, printing and faxing out to these suppliers to be able to get an order. And then tracking. Where is your order? Is it on time? Is it late? Phoning, chasing, asking. It's a challenge. So how do we solve this? The first thing and the key thing with Bridge is that it actually integrates both suppliers and purchasers into a single platform. So both sides have visibility. It standardizes the purchasing agreements, so standard labor rates, standard contracts. There's no negotiating with each one. It is a great opportunity for small businesses and medium businesses to simplify their process. MRP and ERP integration, so it integrates in with all your Oracle, SAP, Dynamic, Nav, to be able to create POs automatically through the process and automatically send them out to the vendors. Cloud-based platform, so it's available from anywhere on any device. Automatic reports for suppliers and procurement to provide quality reports, delivery time reports, and open order and status reports. And then, of course, status notifications. There's no need to be having to make the phone call every time to understand where your order is. It'll be automatically sent to you through an email or through a notification in the app. So who are we playing against here? Okay, you have some big names here in Oracle and Scout, which is owned by Workday. But they have significant gaps. For instance, neither of them have suppliers integrated into the platform. Order transparency is good across both of them, but supplier integration is also, again, not integrated. So you can't search suppliers, you can't interact with suppliers in the platform. It's still a very manual process on the supplier side. And then complexity of integration. Oracle, of course, is quite complex to integrate into their software. Scout is cloud-based as well, but it doesn't have that many features available on their app side. So you can see there's room to provide more value here to the procurement and supplier side. So what is the business model? It is a multi-sided business model where you have customer and manufacturer that are quite reliant on each other. The platform can't exist without one or the other. Customer will be subscription-based, manufacturer percentage-based, based on order value. Bridge will also be making ad revenue from the middle. So if a manufacturer wants to promote, a customer wants to promote, they can do this. Market opportunity, 30.7 million small businesses, which I think will be the early adopters of the platform. These are the people that don't have a procurement team available. US machining, 52 billion in buy, 20,000 machine shops out there. So you can see that the market opportunity is quite large. When we're looking at the enrollment, subscription, pay-per-use, ad revenue, they all add up, right? But just for the sake of this early market study, we looked at by year 5 an estimated 4.9 billion in revenue. And this only includes enrollment and licensing of procurement teams and manufacturers, and it's only based on a 2% market capture. So the opportunity is quite significant, and I think 2% is feasible. Timeline, Q4 2020 to create the first page and get it up and running. Field testing with some users in Q1 21. Tuning afterwards to get it cleaned up, and then presenting for funding. All this should be done by Q1 2021. And then we begin user adoption activities in Q2 of 2021 with release of MVP by Q3 2021. The team right now is myself, Jim Andriotis, and it's time to start growing and putting together what we really need for this. Thank you for the time. Any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my LinkedIn or on my email here at ASU. Thank you, everyone. Take care.